we're happy that we were able to have this competition, this environmental competition, managed by ECHO, Environmental Community Health Organization. The reason why we had this competition is because we want to begin to teach children about environmental sustainability. Begin to think, to understand, and to act in a positive way towards the environment. We're in schools because we believe it is a really good entry point and that it is the right place to begin so that we can begin to shape and mold the minds of our young ones. After all, they are our future leaders, and the future of the environment, of the planet, depends on them, depends on the perspective of the environment. And that is why we have given ourselves this mission to work in schools, not only in Region 3, we're also in Region 10, we're in Georgetown, we are going to Region 5, we're going to Region 7, to work in schools, to encourage children to pay more attention and to take leadership on environmental issues. We're working in schools because we believe that schools provide a good flow of creative energy that is necessary to help us adopt new ways and approaches towards the environment and the way we do things. And we believe that if we can bring our children together and if we can have them work together on projects like the most improved schoolyard competition, like the one we had in this region, we believe that we can help them to work with us to protect and to preserve the environment. As you know, ECHO is working in schools in 3 areas. We are working in the area of solid waste management, that is how we collect, how we store, and how we dispose of our garbage. What do we do? Do we burn it? Do we bury it? Do we do the landfilling approach? What do we do with our garbage? We're working in that area. We're also working in the area of water preservation, water conservation, and water purification. A year or 2 ago, we outfitted, with the help of PAHO, WHO, we outfitted schools with water systems and purification tablets. We're also working in the area of climate change because we believe that this is a really important area and that climate change and global warming is affecting the world. Every nation in the world is being affected by climate change and global warming. We see earthquakes, we see all kinds of natural disasters, and we attribute these to climate change and global warming, and that phenomenon, we believe, is created by the action of mankind. And so we're working in these 3 areas in schools with the overarching theme of environmental sustainability. We believe that as we continue to work in schools on these projects and other projects, for example, we were encouraging schools to encourage the eco clubs to mop their school environment. That is to show the environmental things within their school compound, like how many trees, where you have water points, where you dispose of your garbage, your drainage, and all of that, to mop it and to care for the environment and to care for things like the trees and other environmental resources. But we believe that as we continue to work, in the schools and as we continue to work in our local communities, we will be able to get our children to understand and to begin to act differently towards it. So this is what ECHO is really all about in our local schools. This competition, which ran for 6 weeks, we had 14 schools involved, and out of the 14 schools, we took the 3 best schools, and we're going to give you the names of those schools just now. The school that took the first place, the second place, and the third place. We want you to know that insofar as this competition is concerned, we have been receiving support from a number of other people who are partnering with ECHO to ensure that children understand what they should do when it comes to the environment. I want to make special reference to the Ministry of Natural Resources and Environment, and I want to say that the Minister of that ministry, Minister Robert Prasad, he's always been very kind towards programs, towards our cause, and he's always contributed to what we are seeking to do in terms of advancing the interest of the environment. And it was that ministry that gave us the trophy for the first prize, which we will give just now to the winning school. And it was that ministry also that contributed to the refreshments we'll be distributing. We also have Bounty Farm, who has supported this competition and continues to support the work of ECHO. As I said to you earlier, we are not only in Region 3, where we have over, I don't know, maybe 15, 20 schools involved, where we have ECHO clubs in the various schools, but we're also in Region 10, and we're also in Georgetown and moving to 5 and 7. And with the help of UNICEF, we hope to go to Regions 1, Region 2, and Region 9 next year. So we want to thank Bounty Farm as well. We want to also thank a private business owner in our border municipal market by the name of Ali Supermarket. He also has been contributing and helping with the program with ECHO to push, to advance the cause for a clean and healthy environment. And a number of other private businesses in Georgetown in particular have been contributing towards what we are doing in schools. I should tell you that the way we do it in schools is that we are pushing an environmental awareness and education program, and we're doing it through ECHO clubs. We have ECHO clubs in all these schools, primary schools, and in the ECHO clubs we have a president, we have a secretary, and we have a treasurer. These are the students who will give leadership to environmental issues within the schools to the rest of the school. And recently the directors of ECHO decided that they were going to appoint in each club an ambassador for recycling. And the reason why they have agreed to appoint an ambassador for recycling in all the ECHO clubs across the island is because we've come to appreciate that recycling is a really vital aspect of waste disposal and resource discovery in the whole plan of environmental sustainability. And we have these ECHO clubs. They're made up of 25 children. Each club consists of 25 children from the schools. They're identifiable with special buttons, and we continue to work with them. So this is what we've been doing in schools, and this is what we will continue to do. So I want to stop here because I know we're very late, and I know it is time for the children to go. So I want to stop here to move on to the next item before we actually give the prizes to the winning schools.